Hey guys, welcome back. Mike here down in the RC corner, and man, it's been a great summer. My son's learned how to drive RCs, and man, if you've been watching my channel, it's been a ton of running videos, and now we're back down in the RC corner. Thanks for joining me today. Hope everyone's having a good day. I got a new product here, and this one was sent to me from GearBest. This is the HBX, or High Boxing. It's a 1/12 scale kind of crawler desert car sort of style. It's the Protector. It's also known as the 12815. Pretty cool stuff here. It's a brushed four-wheel drive RC. Got many things going on here. Of course, it comes with a 2.4 gigahertz radio and a LiPo battery. So guys, just sit tight for a sec here. I'm going to get it out of the box and I'll give you a brief run over what it looks like, and then we'll take it outside. We'll get it on the street, see how fast it does in speed passes, and we'll run it in the backyard and see how it handles some off-road terrain. So sit tight, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got everything out of the box and it was well packaged. Everything was tie wrapped down so it didn't move, and the contents didn't shake around at all when it was being shipped to me. First we're going to cover off the paperwork that comes with it, so give you like a little thing about charging the batteries, and we'll get into that soon. We get the manual here. It's glossy pages. It's all English. It shows you the operation of the RC. It also does the part breakdown and some blow-ups, how everything goes together, which is very helpful when you want to replace a part, or if they ever come out with hop-up parts for this. But that's much appreciated, and that's a pretty good quality manual, so the manual gets a thumbs up. And it also gives you the dimensions of the car. It's got a ground clearance of 3.8 centimeters. The wheel width is 3.8 centimeters. The wheel diameter is 9 centimeters, and stuff like that. So pretty cool. You can get all those specs too off the webpage. Of course, I'll have a link in the description below. One thing I thought was really cool about this RC, and I wish more people would do this, speaking of manufacturers, is it came with a sticker sheet. And not only did it just didn't come with, you know, one type of sticker, it came with a whole bunch. It came with the advertisement ones. The Protector was in orange and it's in silver. As you can see, I've already put the stickers on. You get some other, lots of options, pretty cool. And of course, if you got other RCs, you can use some of these and put them on the ones that didn't come with any. So big thumbs up to that. I really appreciate that. It kind of almost lets you customize it the way you want to see it look. We'll quickly go to the radio. Kind of cool. Only takes 2 AA batteries. Pretty standard fare here. And we have a throttle trim and steering trim and on-off, and a steering reverse, servo reverse switch. Plastic wheel. It's got an auxiliary button that I don't think does anything. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's pretty standard fare for the HBX products. I have a bunch of these, and you see I have to label them. I label it with the model name, so I know which radio to grab when I do some RCing with these. Now this is super cool. I really like this. It comes with a LiPo charger, and the LiPos come in these type of cells, and these cells are easy to handle, and they're sturdy. I like them. I like it very a lot that you don't have to take the body off in order to put these in. It comes with these side pods. I've seen these in the 124 scale and some of the 118 scale RCs. I've some come around to have even the smaller ones. But HBX seems pretty big on this, and I like it that you put the LiPos in on the side pods. They both point forward when you put them in, so there's no worry about, does this one go this way, does that one go that way, whatever. They easily fit into the charger. Charger has a USB end on it. Now, that in itself is a slightly disappointing, because I didn't receive a charger end, but if you go to the dollar store, you can get a phone charger. Everyone nowadays got a phone charger, right? You got multiple kicking around, so you can plug it in that and plug it into the wall. I've also got other chargers that from the other RCs I have, and they work well. And this one is a 5 volt 2 amp output, so that's pretty cool. So This will be rated at, let me see if I can find it here. It doesn't have any real markings that I can see. So I believe I charged these, and it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours for these batteries to charge up. So not 100% sure what the output is on these, but it's a 1500 milliamp cells. So anyways, it was a good charging time. It wasn't too long. The only downside to having these batteries while I'm thinking of it is that this is the only model that I have at this size that takes these batteries. So you're only limited to these batteries unless you buy an extra set. So if you go like to racing models and use hard pack cases, you got tons of options. And a real racer kind of guy that I used to be, a club racer, you got tons of batteries and you can just flip them in and out of your RCs. Here you're limited to what came with it. So that's what that's all about. So I'm just going to show you guys quick the RC itself, the main event. Here is where the batteries would, so you just slot them in like that. They actually hold in real snug. You just put the clip pod on and it snaps right in and you're all done. Pretty cool. You have a driver sitting right there. He looks pretty darn cool. Now that's secure. It helps when you look at it to do it. The brush motor inside has a heat sink on it, which is nice. It does use a 5-wire servo, as far as I can tell. It does have LEDs in the light bar, which is pretty nice. I'll pop the other battery in quick and turn it on so you can see that. There you go. That's always cool. My 4-year-old son thinks that's the best. He loves any of the RCs to have the LED lights on. It's pretty sturdy. Tires, you come with a full-size extra, and it's loose in the box. It's not loose, but it comes with a screw, and you can screw it down, and it rides on the back. Gives you a little extra weight in the back. These are just plastic shocks, no oils in them. They actually have slots in them, and you can see the insert go up and down in the travel path that they do. It's got metal linkages, and they are just threaded rods. So it might be possible to, I think it is possible to tow out or tow in. So that's interesting. The rest are not adjustable. They're just straight across. It's actually plastic drive shafts going out here. This one only goes, that's plastic in the back. The dog bones are plastic with metal ends. A-arms are all plastic. This one only goes 30 kilometers an hour, so I think that'll suffice. I know I've shot this little out of sequence. It is run already and has run extremely well, and it's extremely quiet RCs. Between this and the Hosum 9125, the Axelhong 9125, between those two, it's a toss-up of which is the quietest RC that I have in my collection. It's almost silent. That's really cool too. Of course, the panels all come off separately. You need a Phillips screwdriver to take those off. All in all, you don't really have to do anything. I would just keep an eye on the bottom side. Every now and then, just make sure that those screws are in tight so things aren't backing out, but it's mostly plastic and plastic, so it should stay in quite well unless it strips. Not much else to say. The on-off switch is buried here in the side and the chassis, and it's well protected. And yeah, almost enough of me talking here. The servo sits vertical inside with the servo arm coming across. So that's pretty cool. It's a plastic steering rack. Yeah, it's got a servo saver and everything in there as far as I can see. So pretty cool stuff. I'm really digging the batteries. You get super long runtime. I haven't even come close to running the batteries out, and I think me and my son were running this thing for like over 15 minutes. So real cool stuff. Enough of me going blah blah blah. Let's take this outside and see how it does. Alright, I'm looking forward to that. Stick around for that, please. Alright, see you there. Okay, so here we go. Just that's a full-size tire on the back. Screws down. pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the LED light bar looks pretty good. Looks like it has a good turning radius on it, which is really cool. And just friction shocks on here, no oil. But these tires are big, man. They look like they're doing a really good job. I noticed the tires were pretty grippy and a little bit firmer, but it's got a lot of tread and it seems to be gripping very well on when we go over here in the dirt. Whoa!
Ah!
Hey, landed on its wheels. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I really like how it looks. I think it's a real sharp looking truck. I like the color scheme.
Okay.
And I also like that it came with stickers and you can put the stickers on yourself. Where are you going? And kind of personalize it a little bit. And it had tons of options for stickers. Like it had like 4 sets of numbers and all the advertisement ones. One thing I never understood though is this thing is distributed or made by HBX, and it just has these tiny little HBX stickers. I wonder why they don't make some bigger ones and promote their brand on this. Just these tiny little ones, like smaller than your thumbnail type stickers. So anyways, that's a pretty cool looking truck.
Yeah.
Runs really quiet, doesn't make much noise, you can barely hear it, right?
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Take it out to the driveway?
Yeah, let's take it out to the driveway. Okay guys, we got this out front on the street, and the box says this thing runs about 30 kilometers an hour, and that's full speed right there. So definitely won't be accused of being a speed demon, but this is one for being off-road. It looks pretty good. Runs really quiet. We'll make way for the truck that's coming. Okay, guys, stay over here. There you go. I'd say that's somewhere between 25 and 30 kilometers. It's really responsive, and the brakes are really good, as you can see. Pretty cool stuff. So I'd definitely say this was really got the off-road in mind, doing crawling, going off-road terrain, bumpy stuff. The suspension works really well for that. It really soaks up the bumps and the jumps. And I think the bonus part about being at this speed is you're gonna find that it's gonna be really durable. I don't really see it braking because it's not really catching any speed. And that's a 540 size motor in there, so I guess if you really want to, you can change the pinion and make it go faster. So anyways, I'm gonna hand the... Oh, there's another dirt. So guys, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna hand the remote back to my son, and we're gonna go in the backyard and play with this one a little bit more and get a lot more enjoyment out of this one. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope everyone's getting a chance to get out late summer up here, and at least where I live, and get out and get some time to RC. Appreciate you guys always tuning into my videos. Leave your comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Little man here says goodbye.
Bye.
And we hope to see you on the next one. Say see you later.
See you later.
All right. See you later. Peace out.
go.
Let's go.